and Labor, Thursday, February 20th from 4:30 to 6 p.m. at the SENMC Library. This year's free program focuses on the various and profound ways that work and working of all kinds, free and unfree, skilled and unskilled, vocational and voluntary, intersects with the collective experiences of Black people. For more information, contact Samantha Villa at svia@senmc.edu.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. Spring is in the air and that means it's time for spring sports. Don't forget, in addition to our beautiful flowers and snack baskets, we also have a variety of Bulldog plush perfect for your student athlete. Stop by Nels Floral today at 712 West Dallas Avenue, Artesia, or call 575-746-3775. And remember, at Nels Floral, it's great to be a Bulldog.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Springtime is coming quickly, and that means it's time for the spring open house for high school students. That's what we're about.
Are you looking for a new career? Wilbanks LLC, formerly known as Wilbanks Trucking Services, the same family-oriented company the past 30 years, is seeking dedicated employees. Immediate openings for NCCCO certified crane operators, CDL positions, and riggers are available. Apply online at wilbanks.us or call Darla King at 575-746-6318 or stop by 309 South 20th, Suite 9 in Artesia. Wilbanks LLC offers competitive pay, paid time off, health, dental, vision, and retirement benefits. Starting wages are determined by experience. Equal opportunity employer.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here. The boys game about to get underway here in Portales. I'm joined by Coach Mondragon. And Coach, let's talk about, before we talk about Portales, let's talk about last Friday night.
Yeah, you know, a great way to end your last home regular season district game. Came out first half, struggled a little bit. It's kind of been our Achilles heel the whole 4 quarters, but again, came out in the third quarter. I think we gave up 10 points the whole second half and found a way to push away. And then that Aaron Aguilar moment, a lot of people have seen it on social media. We're just really proud of him and him hitting that shot. And thanks to Coach Pack and his staff at Lovington for doing that. And great way to finish. We're 4-0 in district and giving them some momentum now into this road stretch here tonight against Portales and then Friday on Goddard.
All right, so we are at Portales. Always a tough gym to play in. You've already played them once. You got them at home. Now you're going to try to steal one here.
Yeah, it's all about consistency, Joby. We talk about it all the time. We got to make sure we come out, especially first 3 minutes. I think they're going to be really important. Make sure we establish our momentum, establish our pace, our tempo, make sure we're guarding, let our defense set up our offense. And then, of course, we talk about it every game. We got to rebound and get that ball inside and dominate that paint. I don't feel like anybody's state can guard us down there, and if we do that, we're really, really hard to beat. So it's going to be a fun game. We know it's going to be tough, but, hey, we want to get better and use this last week before we get into district tournament and then into state. So make sure we come out and take care of business, put 4 good quarters of basketball together.
All right, Bulldog fans, coming up here in just a few minutes, Bulldog basketball. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Has there ever been a time in your life where you told God no? I know there has been in mine, and I've regretted it every time. My name is Robbie Ballou, and I'm the senior pastor here at Faith Baptist, and I'm going to invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as we're going to say yes to God in 2025.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church. And we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together. And we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs.
Beans are $1.88 each. In produce, 1-pound packages of strawberries are 2 for $4. And large green bell peppers are 3 for $1. In the meat department, family packs of choice sirloin steaks are $5.99 a pound. And family packs of fryer drumsticks or thighs are 99 cents a pound. Those are some of the savings this week at Fence Country Market in Artesia.
Your heart works hard for you. Show it some love during American Heart Month at the Artesia Family Health Center. Your primary care doctor can support your comprehensive health needs with disease prevention and treatment. Heart disease is often preventable by making smart lifestyle choices, including routine healthcare visits. A healthier heart means a healthier you. Call the Artesia Family Health Center today at 575-746-9848 to schedule your appointment. At Presbyterian Medical Service, our purpose is you.
911, what's your emergency?
Oh my gosh, this guy in front of me is all over the road.
Save us all. Make the call. Report DWI.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Vanessa Buzik.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Vanessa Buzik. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Brandon Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez.
My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name's Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jace Deans. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Sammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
This passage, it reminds me of exactly what God wants us to see, that He has a plan, and that plan has been put into place. And with that plan being put into place, then He is asking us as His followers, as His believers, to have the patience, to have the trust, to have the love that He wants us to have, to know that all things are going to work for those that love the Lord. We might not understand it, we might not grasp it, but God is saying, wait for me, wait for my plan, and allow my plan to work itself out, and we will see the good things. If you struggle with that or anything else, please come see us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900. Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog Pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Injury, surgery, or illness can set you back, but you don't have to recover alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our rehabilitation services team provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Take the next step toward recovery. Call 575-736-8174 today to schedule an appointment and get back to living life to the fullest.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
welcome back here to KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com as the Artesia Bulldogs are about to be introduced here on the, you can turn that up, sorry. The non-starters for the Bulldogs and the starters for the Bulldogs being introduced. This is Joby Hodling, joined by Ty Hodling, my youngest brother. And Ty, we're 4-0 coming into this district matchup. Portales is 1-3 as they split with Goddard. They lost to Lovington and they, of course, fell to us. Bulldogs 4-0 in district, 16-7 regular season. Portales 11-12. Bulldogs number 1 in the coaches poll, number 2 in max preps, and number 13 for Portales on max preps. This game tonight, not a must win, but you want to win every district game. Well, wins are going to matter for seeding going into the state tournament, and so you'd like to win out because you need those wins on your record. Portales, on the other end, they're fighting to get into the tournament. So this game means a lot to them. They've got to get more wins. They've got to get quality wins. Their season's coming to a close if they don't turn it on right now. Yeah, so they're about to be introduced. They've got, like you said, they still have an outside chance to get in, but they do need to turn it up, and it'd be a huge win and upset if they're able to beat the Bulldogs tonight. They're capable of doing it, Joby. They've got shooters. They've got some size that matches up with us on the inside. They just haven't put together very many full games. And so they're at home tonight. There's a little bit of pressure. They've still got next week a chance with the district tournament where you can get an automatic bid into the state tournament if you can win the district tournament. And so they've got a chance there. But every game matters. Yeah, every game matters, and so the Bulldogs want to stay undefeated, and that's going to be their goal as they come into tonight. I'm looking to see who we got starting for the Portales Rams. We're blessed in Artesia. We got the big scoreboard that shows everybody. And I guess, oh no, the starters are still to come. They just haven't come out of the edge over there. So starting number zero, Pierce Culpepper. He's a forward, a sophomore, one of the big guys. Number 3, Jace Hightower, a senior point guard, and he's one of those that can really shoot it, light it up. Number 4, Doral Lujan. He is another guard that we saw can shoot the ball, 5'9" senior. And Carson Pfaffenberger is a junior, listed as 6'5", and number 23, Elijah Tellez, is a senior guard / forward. The head coach is Ty Thatcher. The coaching staff for the Bulldogs, assistant coaches Charlie Campbell, Casey Crandall, Derek Montoya, and Michael Mondragon. And that's the staff for the Bulldogs as they are now on the floor. Starters for the Bulldogs, Campbell, Vega, Eglin, Hodling, and Kincaid come out wearing their travel black uniforms with the white numbers and letters outlined in orange. Portales wearing their home whites, black numbers and lettering outlined in red. And so one of the players that's not playing tonight that did play, I think last time, was Paxton Culpepper. Pretty good ball player, but it shows him as injured. And then they've got a couple of kids. 6'5" is Pfaffenberger, and they also got Culpepper listed at, that's Pierce Culpepper, the sophomore, listed at 6'7". So he'll be taking on the jumping duties against the Artesia Bulldogs' Clay Kincaid. Both teams ready to go. The officials look at each other, make sure everybody's ready, and now they'll step in and toss it up. Here's the jump. It's going to be won by the Rams, but it's going to be kicked back out of bounds. It doesn't go. They're able to save it. Campbell with the ball. Gets it to Kale out top. Looked at a man-to-man defense. Picks up his dribble, goes to Eglin on the elbow. Now to Campbell on the baseline left side. He's going to step through traffic, put it up and in. Nice take. Got a little double team on the baseline, but Charlie was able to step through it, shoot over the top of Hightower. All right, so Hightower brings it down. Lujan with the basketball as he steps out to Pfaffenberger. And now to the big man as he's picked up. His little runner is no good. Kincaid was bringing down the rebound, and they're going to say it's off of Kincaid and out of bounds. That was Hightower fighting for it. I think that went off of Hightower's nose. That's what I thought too, but they call it out of bounds on Kincaid, so it'll be Hightower to key it in on the right side. on the left side baseline. He's going to throw it out top. Lujan on the right wing. His three-pointer no good, but he's able to get the long rebound. He'll step through, kick it outside, and the long three is off and no good. And Kincaid brings down the rebound. He'll get it to Hodling. Kale picked up by Hightower. He comes across the center of the timeline over to the right side to Campbell. Looking to go down on the baseline. He's going to kick it over to Vega for three, and that's going to be off. Long rebound is going to be Campbell, as he's going to, well, they're going to say he stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll be back to the Rams. 2-0 Bulldogs.
Nice job blocking out down there on for a Portales kid on Clay.
Hightower crosses the timeline. Campbell waiting on him at three-point line. Bulldogs in their man-to-man. Culpepper has it stripped away. Vega comes out of there with it. He's going to go down to the left side, go up and lay it in. Boy, Pfaffenberger gave him a look, but did not try to do anything, and he's able to put it in.
Pretty smart play by Pfaffenberger. He didn't want to foul right there
early in the ball game.
Early in the game.
6:27 counting. Hightower working against Campbell, gets it to Lujan. Working against Hodling. He tries to step up and under, back to Hightower. He'll drive to the left side, cut off there by Kale. Three-point shot is no good. Vega comes down with the rebound. He'll push it ahead. He's got a 3-on-2 break. He's going to run into the lane, put it up no good, but there's a follow, rebound, and put back. Edwin with the bucket, and I don't know what they just called. Oh, somebody's got a
bloody nose, bloody face. That may have been from that scramble with the rebound with Kincaid when it kind of went off his face.
So they're letting him get it wiped off, which didn't make him go off the court, just wipe it off on over there. And
they didn't give us the points, did they?
Yeah, they are. 6-0 Bulldogs, 6:02 and counting. Hightower out top, swing it to Pfaffenberger. He's picked up by Kincaid. Now out top to number 23. That's Tellez. It's the first time he touched it, so I had to look down. I forgot his last name. Pfaffenberger back to Culpepper. Culpepper working against Eglin. Gonna step up and shoot a long two. It's gonna be off the rim, no good. Pass from Vega, up ahead it goes to Campbell. Campbell goes in on the left side. He's going to lay it up and in.
A lot of transition early in the game. That serves us well. Easy baskets.
5:30 and counting, 8-0 Bulldogs. Hightower crosses the timeline. Campbell waiting on him, goes over to Pfaffenberger on the right wing. He's going to shoot a long three. It's no good. Hodling with the rebound. He's fouled. So that'll be the first foul of the ball game. And the first on Lujan, as getting ready to check in is number 1, Alvarado, and number 22, Sean Montiel for the Rams, as Tellez and Culpepper get a break. So Vega to Hodling. He's going to walk it across, looks over at coach, calls out the play. Bounce pass on the elbow, left side, down to Campbell on the block. He fights through traffic, puts it up, no good, but he is fouled. Boy, they kind of collapsed on him. We did that to him last time, put Campbell down on the block. 3 Rams on top of him, and they one on fouled him. Who'd they call it on? Number 1. So Alvarado gets first. Second team foul on the Rams as Campbell will step up to shoot 2 free throws. 8-0 Bulldogs, 5:05 to go here in the first period. First free throw good.
Last game, Portales did something real similar. Shot a bunch of threes early and really were cold. But the difference was we weren't getting long rebounds and getting layups. Tonight, we're getting out on them.
Both free throws good. Timeout taken by Portales, so we'll take it as well. 10-0, 5:05 to go in the first period. Bulldogs jump out in the lead.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Make an upgrade till better every day.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
2002, he's got 230-something miles, but really good. All right, we're back here. I was talking about a pickup. Hightower swinging over to the right side to Alvarado. He'll shoot a long three. It's going to be no good. Hodling up for the rebound. It's tipped out of bounds after he gets the board. It'll be Bulldog basketball. So the second rebound for Kale.
That's job well done by Kale, blocking out on the backside there. Fought for that rebound.
All right, so he looks over and calls out the play after Coach Mondragon gives it to him. Goes to Vega, left wing. Vega out top to Eglin. He's going to turn and go to Kale. Kale will back it up. Step through down to Vega on the box. He's going to turn around, shoot it up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of number 23. Actually, number 22, Montiel. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Kincaid was fighting for that. Going to throw it into Kincaid. He's going to go right up and score.
Throw it up to the big man, see what he can do. Put it right over the front of the rim.
12-0 Bulldogs. Hightower crosses the timeline. Campbell waiting on him at the three-point line. He's going to go through around the screen. Back to a screen. Now Pfaffenberger got away with a travel, I think. He'll turn and kick it, and he's going to throw it away. Bulldog basketball. So the turnover on the Rams. Bulldogs jumped out here to a 12-0 lead and kind of got the Rams a little bit scrambled. Seemingly, they can't get a shot to go and not get any second efforts, second chances.
And we got into their bench also, and Portales is not real deep.
All right, Vega on the left side, trying to feed it down to Campbell. They're going to collapse on him. Now Kincaid will go to the elbow, back to Vega. He looks at the three, doesn't take it, spins to the baseline, puts up a jumper. It's going to go high. Eglin cleaned it up. He's up, no good, but fouled. So Trent will go to the line to shoot two. A foul called on Patrick Alvarado.
We're pulling their big guys out into the perimeter, so we're not in position to rebound. And then our guards are significantly taller than Portales' guards, so we're getting those rebounds. Plus, a big guy can crash. That's what Trent did there. He crashed, used his quickness to get past his guy and got that rebound.
Yeah, we're able to post up our guards like a lot of teams want to post up their big guys because our guards are 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
And that's a big difference for Artesia against these other teams. As Trent misses the front end, goes off the front of the rim. 12-0 Bulldogs, 3:43 to go. First period, second shot is good, so he's 1 for 2. And checking back in is Culpepper for the Rams. Pfaffenberger will get his first break. And the Bulldogs going to put some pressure on here. We'll see if it's a trap or just a man-to-man pressure defense. It is a trap, but able to get through it are the Rams. They get it down to Montiel. He's going to throw it up, and the shot no good. And that was Culpepper that unable to make the finish. And they're going to go down to Kincaid. Kincaid's going to step up, put it up and in. Nice job, body control by Kincaid.
Even if you don't turn them over, if you can just speed them up and make them take bad shots.
Well, they're going to shoot a three and see if they can knock it down to Kent. No good. It's going to be outlet pass from Eglin to Vega. He's going to drive into traffic, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. And let's see which Ram they call it on. Culpepper. They do call it on Culpepper, Pierce Culpepper, and that's his second. Nope, that's his first. Fourth team foul. 3:11 to go here in the first period. Bulldogs lead 15-0 as Vega will line up to shoot the two free throws.
Just a nightmare start for Portales at home on senior night. Just a nightmare. Can't get a basket. It's not like they're not getting good looks. They just can't get nothing to go. No second chance opportunities. And then they're giving up transition. Just a nightmare.
First free throw good for Vega. Checking in for Kincaid was Jack Byers. Vega's shot is up. Second one, it's going to rim in and out, no good. Hightower gets the rebound. He'll press it up the floor. Checking in for them was Crawford. As he working against Campbell, and he takes it away. Campbell takes it away from him. He's going to bounce pass it up to Vega. He's going to have to turn and throw it back. It's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Hightower the other direction. He's going to go to the right side. Shot up and doesn't go. Jack Byers with the rebound, and he is fouled. It looks like they're calling that on Hightower with the reach. That is who they call it on.
Every missed basket just puts another ounce of frustration on Portales. Hightower, great move. Put it up nice and soft. Just didn't go. And now they're in the double bonus. We're fixing to be shooting.
Yeah, Dominguez,
I think it's going to be...
It's Byers who's shooting. I was trying to remember who got fouled. It took so long, but...
Jack got the rebound, and they fouled him trying to tip it as he came down with the board.
So that's the 5th team foul, or that might have been the 6th. That's the 5th. But they're in the double bonus. 2:51 to go in the period, and so the Bulldogs will be shooting 2 for here on out. That goes in and out, no good, as Pfaffenberger checks back in. Dominguez in for Hodling. And checking out for the Rams is Alvarado, and they're going to take a timeout. So we'll take 1-2. 16-0 Bulldogs. 2:51 to go here in the first period.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back here to Dallas, New Mexico. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling here on the call as the Artesia Bulldogs have jumped out early. 16-0 over the Rams with 2:51 to go here in the first period as Jack Byers on the second of his 2 free throws. The first one rammed in and out. Here's the second up, and this one is good. So 17-0, 2:51 to go in the first period as Bamforth will bring it down. He'll get it to Hightower across the timeline. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Hightower way out top, goes to Bamforth. He'll swing it out top to Culpepper. Culpepper trying to go down to Pfaffenberger, unable to get it down to him. Byers and Pfaffenberger battling down there. Liable to see them on the baseball field going against each other from pitching. As that shot is up and no good, but the Taos Rams will get the rebound. Culpepper swing it over to the left side. Hightower for 3. It's in and out, no good. Good job by Eglin to pull down that rebound. Down the floor comes Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane. He's going to stop and kick it over to Vega. 3-point shot. In and out, no good. Backside rebound. Byers kicks it to Dominguez on the right wing. He'll shoot the 3 up and now good. Tipped out by Byers. Campbell for 3. Third time, no good. Hightower with the rebound. He'll bring it down the court right at the middle. Bulldogs got 3 3-pointers off. Couldn't get any one of them to fall.
Culpepper took a shot in the eye. Didn't come down and play defense. And so we had a 5-on-4 advantage.
Hightower on the right side is going to kick it out top. Bamforth steps underneath, trying to throw up a little runner. He does get it to go, and the Portales faithful give him a cheer because that's the first bucket, 17-2. As Campbell goes right by Bamforth into the lane, he's going to have his shot blocked, but he's also fouled. So he'll go line to shoot 2.
Charlie did a good job avoiding contact, stepped around. They grabbed his hand, did a little high five as he went to his finger roll. Easy call.
So Charlie will step up with 1:27 to go in the first period. Bulldogs by 15, 17-2. First free throw for Campbell is good.
Well, you like to see free throws going in early. Jack stepped up, just looked at him dead in the eyes. First one rattled in and out, but his second one just went straight down. Braylon stepped up, knocked him down. Charlie's knocking him down. That's how you get a good lead and keep it. Second one off the front of the rim. Kincaid battled for it as he checked back in between shots, and Hodling checked in as well. I might have jinxed Charlie on that.
On the other side, Xavier Tarpa checked into the ball game. They go down to Pfaffenberger on the left block. Steps up. The shot is up, no good. And there's a putback by the Rams, but couldn't get it to go. And then Hodling's pass intercepted on the left side. Gets it over to the right side. Shot up and good for Tarpa. 18-4, and we're under a minute. And they're stolen away. On the right side, Lujan steps up and is blocked by Hodling, but they're going to call a foul on Cale. As he was straight up, but they said that got him at the body.
A couple of quick turnovers by Cale, then he gets a foul. That's the momentum you find in a basketball game at the high school level.
Lujan steps up. First free throw is good. 18-5 as Vega will check in for Campbell. With 51.2 seconds to go here in the first period, Bulldogs by 13. Their biggest lead has been 15. Second free throw for Lujan is up and in and out, no good. Byers was fighting for it, and I think it does go off the Tarpa, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. And they're going to put some pressure on here, a little half-court trap. get it into Kale. Kale's going to work his way towards the trap, swing it over to Vega. Vega back to Dominguez. Back to Vega across the timeline. He's on the left side. He's going to go down to Byers. Byers back out to Vega. 33 seconds, Hodling with it out top. Hightower coming to him. He's going to go to Dominguez. Dominguez looking to go down the block on the right side, but can't get it there. Vega's going to shoot a three off the rim and goes down.
You give Braylon a little bit of time, you can almost just count it before he lets it go.
On the right side, Hightower. Shot up no good. Backside rebound is good and one as Hoffenberg got the board. Byers with the foul. 21-7.
A little breakdown in who we were covering there. Nobody had Hightower. Clay had to rotate over to alter his shot, gave up the backside rebound.
Shot is up and the three-point play is successful for Hoffenberger. Campbell checks back in. Byers will get a break. Yeah, when Vega came in, Vega came in for Campbell, but I think he tried to go back to who he was guarding before. Campbell was on Hightower. Down to 7 seconds. Campbell goes across the timeline. Picks up the dribble. It's going to go to Hodling. He'll shoot the three. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Gets it back. Puts up another runner. And it's going to go in and out. No good.
I don't think it would have counted even if it had went.
21-8 at the end of the first period. The Artesia Bulldogs with the lead. We'll be back.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
All right, welcome back here to Portales High School, the gymnasium, as the Portales Rams are hosting the Artesia Bulldogs in the second half of our doubleheader. If you missed the first game, our girls fell to the Rams 66-28. But the boys here coming into the second period, 21-8 is our score. The Bulldogs up by 13. It'll be Portales basketball as we start the second period. Lujan to Hightower. Bulldog starters on the floor. Campbell, Hodling, Eglin, Vega, and Kincaid. Parpa drives on the right side, throws up a shot, no good. Campbell comes away with the rebound. He'll get it ahead to Vega. Vega's going to go in on the left side, lay it up and in. Count it, 23-8.
Another transition basket after a rebound.
Parpa to Hightower. Hightower jumper from the left baseline is good. 23-10. Bulldogs by 13. Hodling going against Bamforth. He'll go by him to the right side. Campbell goes by Hightower down the baseline. Bounce pass to Kincaid. Kincaid on the block. Turns, kicks it back out to Kale. Kale go back to Eglin on the right side block. Now to Vega. Vega goes down to the baseline. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Codling. He'll shoot the three. Knocks it down. 26-10. Hodling with the three. Nice pass there from Vegas. He went to the baseline, kicked it back out.
Love to see that kind of chemistry make the extra pass to pay off.
Lujan way downtown. Shot no good. Good block out. Eglin comes away with it. Gets it to Kale. Kale looking up the floor. He's going to slow it down just a little bit as they get set in their defense here. In their offense. Kale working against Lujan. Goes to Campbell in the corner. Spins on the baseline. He's going to go up, throw up a shot. It's going to be no good. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Portales basketball.
Charlie probably forced that one. Getting excited. Took a bad shot there. He looks a little fatigued, got his hands on his hips.
26-10, 6:29 to go in the first half. Bamforth gets it to Tarp out top. He goes to the baseline. Shot up and good. Nice sneaky come around the screen there for Pfaffenberger, and he makes it go. Hodling working against Lujan to Vega. Vega working against Bamforth. He'll spin, get across the timeline. Back over to Kale. Kale puts it to the left side. Steps through, goes to Campbell. Campbell goes out top to Kincaid. Kincaid over to Vega. To Campbell. Campbell will turn. He's going to go, nice pass to Edwin. Shot up, and it doesn't go. Fighting for the rebound, but it goes off of either Kincaid or Edwin. So a little strong there, I guess, on the shot. Come off that backboard a little hard.
I think he might have altered it a little bit. Didn't shoot it up there quite as soft as we're accustomed to seeing Trent shoot it.
High tower to Bamforth, right side. Picks up his dribble, goes to Tarpa. Tarpa working against Eglin to the elbow, kicks it over to Pfaffenberger. He'll shoot that three, and he is off, no good, but Lujan goes and gets the rebound. He'll step back. Hodling stays in front of him. He tried to shoot the three, couldn't get it away, gets it to Bamforth. Eglin working around the screen. Vega was working around the screen. Bamforth kicks it outside to Hightower for three. No good. Kincaid up high for the rebound. He's going to throw it up ahead to Vega. Vega streaking away, goes up, misses it. But there's the putback effort by Campbell, and then he is fouled. So that's going to be on Hightower. Campbell will go line to shoot two. 5:05 to go here in the first half. 26-12. Bulldogs by 14.
Well, you love to see that long outlet pass by
Kincaid.
And then you love seeing Charlie's hustle to make sure that if Braylon misses, he's there to put it back. Now, he got a little greedy and tried to dunk it back. Probably should have just caught it and put it back, but with a lead like this, go for it. Try to dunk that thing back.
Culpepper checks back into the ball game, as does Tejas. Hodling takes a seat. Dominguez checks in. First front end was missed by Campbell. Second free throw was up, and this time is good. 27-12, 5:05 to go. Bulldogs by 15. They've led by as many as 16. Pfaffenberger on the left side picks up his dribble, gets back out to Lujan. Lujan with Dominguez on him. Culpepper back to Bamforth. He's going to dribble and then pick up his dribble, go over to Pfaffenberger. Tejas in the right corner. Bamforth steps through traffic, hands it off. Shot up and goes for Tejas.
That's a nice pass, good penetration against the zone. Drop down to the post. Nice play by Portalis.
Campbell working against Bamforth, crosses the timeline. He'll go to the right side. He's fouled, so Bamforth put the foul. That'll be the second team foul in his first here in the period. It'll be Bulldog basketball right between the Portalis bench and the scoring table. Dominguez picked up out there by Lujan. He tips it away from him. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Everybody kind of stopped and then finally went after it, but it was hit well enough that he got out of bounds because no Bulldogs chased it.
Trying to catch a break or catch your breath a little bit.
All right, Vega from the backcourt with Tejas in front of him. He's over on the right side. He's going to go down on the block. Campbell goes up into traffic, puts it up, and good.
Posting up a guard on a small guard, taking advantage of our height.
Lujan down the floor. He's got about 6 inches on Lujan. Lujan to the right side. He's going to bounce past it. Campbell comes away with it. He's streaking down the left side. He's going to toss it up in the air, but he's fouled. Now, let's see if they call it a pass or he's going to say he was on the shot. So Campbell will go back to the line as Byers and Hodling get ready to check in for the Bulldogs. 29-14, 3:55 to go in the first half. Bulldogs by 15. They've led by as many as 16. 2 free throws here could get them a 17-point lead.
See if Charlie's legs are behind these shots.
First one looked good. Nothing but net. Hodling comes in for Vega. Byers in for Edlin. So Kincaid, Campbell, Dominguez, Hodling, and Byers on the floor for the Bulldogs. 30-14.
Little 7-man rotation so far for the Bulldogs.
And the second free throw is good as well. So 31-14, 17-point lead, which is the biggest lead. Lujan to bring the ball down. Campbell waiting on him. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. Culpepper sets a screen. Lujan drives in. Left side shot's blocked by Kincaid.
He did a great job of getting around, finding some opening, got all the way across the lane, thought he had a wide open one, and Clay got him from behind.
Yeah. Well, Clay's about 8 inches taller. Tejas gets it down to Pfaffenberger. He's going to try to spin, kicks it out to Bamforth for three. It's going to be long. Byers had the block out, but there's Culpepper who gets the rebound, puts it up and in on the left side. 31-18 as Hodling gets it ahead to Dominguez quickly. Dominguez spins, goes down the baseline, puts up a little jumper. It's going to be blocked out of bounds. No foul called. I heard a Bulldog fan scream foul.
Yeah, I think that's Corbin screaming.
Yeah.
And I think that was a foul. It's hard to see swung. If he got all ball, it would have went flying.
Yeah, I thought it was a foul too. Get it to Dominguez. He's going to pump fake the three, step up, shoot a 15-footer. It's off the rim, no good. Long rebound comes down to Lujan. He's going to drive into the lane. Shot is blocked by Dominguez, and they're going to call the foul on Corbin.
Isn't that how it goes in high school basketball?
Yeah.
You get fouled on one end, there's no call. You come down the other end, and they
call on you.
Call it on you.
Yeah. 31-16 is the lead. 3:14 to go. Bulldogs by 15, but can be cut into here. First free throw is good for Lujan.
Lujan's playing hard, giving great effort. You can't fault the kid. He's just not that tall.
Ethan Crawford checks in. Bamforth gets a break. Yeah, let's see. Number 4, let's see if they got his height.
I got him at 5'9",
yeah,
but he looks
not
about 5'7". Yeah, 5'6".
And I guess everybody gets into that. Adds a couple inches to their height. I think the Bulldogs might do it a little bit too. All right, Campbell working against Tellez. Comes across the timeline to Dominguez. Dominguez, Byers out top. Kincaid on the elbow. He steps through traffic, puts up a little jumper, and it's good.
Nice play. Little kind of a cross screen for Clay coming across the lane. Gets him that little jump shot.
Kind of timeout taken with 2:55 to go. 33-16 Bulldogs. We'll be back.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dort certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts. 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back. 2:55 to go in the half. Artesia leading 33-18. For Dallas basketball, Lujan crosses the timeline. Holloway knows not even at the three-point line as he's looking and backs up as the Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man. Gets it to Tellez, picked up by Vega. Now outside, it goes to Crawford. Back to Lujan, now on the right side to Culpepper. He's going to put it on the floor. Little 15-footer is going to, or 10-footer, no good. Vega with the rebound. Working against Tellez. He'll bring it across the timeline. Slows it down, goes over to Kale. Kale on the left side, goes around the screen to the right side, or throws it to Dominguez. Dominguez working around the screen, steps, goes to Eglin. Eglin to Kale. Kale goes back to the baseline. He'll step through to Byers. Byers out top, swing it to Vega. He'll step around the screen, shoot a long three. It's going to be short. Dominguez there for the rebound, and he puts it up to throws it in to Eglin. His shot blocked, and Pfefferberger gets the, and that's got to be on. Let's see what they call. They're going to call it on Dominguez. So he got the foul before the big foul on Pfefferberger is what they called.
If that goes another half second, that's probably
could be a
flagrant, probably. Because he swung a elbow pretty hard. Good thing is he didn't hit Corbin.
He glanced off of him. I think he got a piece, but not much.
Not much.
Kincaid checked back in, as did Campbell. Tellez on the right side wing, goes back out top of Culpepper, swing it to Lujan. Over to number 13, that's Crawford. Back to Culpepper, he'll put it on the floor, step in, and he'll go back to Crawford. So Hodling staying in front of Crawford, but waiting on him at three-point line. Swing it over to Tellez. Down to a minute 30, 33-18.
We don't have to be real aggressive.
Just let him work the ball around, which is what we're doing. Culpepper steps back, shoots a long jumper. It's no good. Kincaid, nice block out, gets the rebound, steps through traffic, and then he's going to be called for a travel. So it'll be a turnover back to Patalis. Is checking back into the ball game. Tarpa and Montiel for Crawford and Culpepper. So it'll be their basketball. Montiel will key it in, right side baseline, Hodling in front of him. And gets it to Pfefferberger. His little 15-footer is good from the elbow on the left side. Kell working his way up, goes to Campbell. Campbell stops, goes into the lane. He throws it up. It's knocked out of bounds, but I thought they tipped it out of his hands. That's what it looked like, but they call it out of bounds on Campbell.
I don't know why the clock's running. I don't know what these calls are. Something's broke loose here in Portales. Two pretty blatant calls that went against us. And then the clock ran for about 16, 17 seconds.
Well, that's could be safe for us, 33 to 20.
That might be in our favor.
They put 1 second back on. There was 58.2 or something, and they put 59. All right, so Lujan works his way across timeline. Campbell goes out to meet him. Goes to Tejas. Now on the baseline, Tarpa cut off over there by Eglin. 3 up and no good. Tejas fights for the rebound. He's going to throw it up into the air, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball. 33 to 20. We're down to 42.3 seconds. See if the Bulldogs just try to hold on to it or get 2 for 1. Hodling's going to let it bounce. Now pick it up. Lujan waiting to meet him there, midcourt. Kell works his way against him. Picks up his dribble. Steps through. Goes to Kincaid down on the block. Kell's going to step through traffic. Put it up. No good. Edwin fighting for the rebound. They're going to call a foul on Trent. I guess, yeah. Call the foul, that's on Eglin. It should be his, I don't know how many, first?
Just his first.
So 25 seconds, Lujan picks up his pace. Campbell waiting on him. Goes over to, back to, well, they get it back to Lujan on the left side. Down to 15 seconds, working against Campbell. Tried to get it to Tarpa, now he kicks it outside. The three-point shot from Montiel's up no good. Vega comes down with the rebound. He'll get it ahead to Cale Hodling. He's going to go down the floor. Lays it up, no good. Looked like he was going to try to dunk it and then change his mind at the last second. 33 to 20, the Artesia Bulldogs are going to the half, leading over the Portales Rams. We're going to get the Tape Branch halftime show going. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half. Stay right there.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
It is much easier to prevent business fraud than to clean up the damage after fraudulent activities. First American Bank is committed to introducing the newest technology and treasury management solutions. With First American Bank as your business partner, we can help you with our recommended fraud prevention products and best practices to proactively keep your business finances more secure. Talk to a banker today to find out more. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
All right, we're back here at the half. The Artesia Bulldogs led after the first period 21-8. And then, so they scored 21 in the first, only 12 in the second as they lead 33-20. So a little bit, they got a lot going there in the first period, Ty, as they jumped out on the Rams. Got a lot of breakaways, didn't give any second chance efforts up by the Rams, but then offense kind of slowed down a little bit there in the second.
Transition is how we scored in the first quarter and built a lead really quick, plus free throws. We got fouled a bunch. In the second quarter, it just kind of balanced out. We didn't get nearly as much transition. Had to work a little bit more on offense. Didn't shoot quite the same percentage because we're shooting more outside shots. And for Talis, I mean, of course they responded after being basically 16, 17, 19 to nothing. And then they finally started crawling back into it. So it's just the way it kind of goes at the high school level. Ebb and flow of the ball game. Bulldogs, like you said, jumped out. It was 15-0 at one point. Then they got back at the end of the period. It was 21-8. They scored 8 to our 6 there to round out that first period. But second period, it was basically a tie ball game as Bulldogs scored 12 and Portales scores 12. 33-20 is where we're at the half. Big crowd here for Portales, but the air kind of came out after we jumped out 15-0. Yeah, this is a fun gym. It's got a low ceiling, and so the sound really echoes well in here. It kind of feels a little bit like the New Mexico pit in Albuquerque because of the way the stands get up close to the ceiling, and it kind of has a real enclosed feel. I kind of like it. I don't like that the ceiling's so low because you might throw a ball a little high and it hit off the ceiling. It's already happened once tonight. But it's a good atmosphere, and the boys responded well.
All right, so coming into this ball game, in case you missed it, Portales came into the night 11-12 on the season, 1-3 in district play. They have split with Goddard, fell the first round to Levington, fell, of course, to us in the first round of district play, and now taking on us. Really a must-win game for them probably tonight unless they're able to win the district tournament for them to try to get into the playoffs. But the Artesia Bulldogs, on the other hand, coming in here, number 1 ranked on the coaches poll, number 2 still behind St. Pius. I think they have St. Pius ranked first on Max Preps, even though we have the head-to-head and a better strength of schedule, so go figure. They have a little better record, but it's not much. But we're ranked 2 on the Max Preps. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, we've got 2 early losses in the season. Coming out of our home tournament in December, we went up north and played Valley and Valencia and dropped 2 games. Didn't play well, didn't have real good chemistry. Gyms were not ideal. We didn't come out with good energy, and those were not great losses for us. I mean, they're really being held against us in the Max Prep ranking.
That could be. I find it surprising because our strength of schedule is stronger than St. Pius, and we beat them head-to-head, and their record, I think, is only 1 game better than us. So it seems, it doesn't matter in the scheme of things, but it just does seem a little bit odd to me that we're behind them on Max Preps. But we are ranked number 1 in the coaches poll. Bulldogs 4-0 in district play and 16-7 on the season. All right, we're going to continue the Tape Branch halftime show when we come back. Second half action live from Portales, 33-20, Artesia by 13 as we continue the halftime.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs! Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Are you ready to succeed? The School of Arts and Sciences at ENMU Roswell covers a broad curriculum. The certificates and degrees offered within these programs will prepare students to realize personal, professional, and occupational objectives, from ag science and agricultural technology to behavioral science, biology, bookkeeping and accounting, business administration, criminal justice, education, and mathematics. ENMU Roswell can set you up for success. Register now on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
Welcome back here to KFCP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7, and KFCPTV.com. Facebook and YouTube as well. It'll be Bulldog basketball as they round off the clock to 8 minutes to get the second half ready to go. Starters on the floor for the Bulldogs: Vega, Eglin, Kincaid, Hodling, and Campbell. They're going to try to trap Campbell. He gets it right back to Kale. Kale goes into the lane, pulls up, little jumper, blocked, but there's a rebound and putback. Eglin puts it in.
We're going to call that a pass and an assist.
Yeah.
That's how it worked out.
Yeah, that's exactly how it worked out. All right, Lujan on the right side steps up. He's going to try to go down to Pfaffenberger, which he does. His turnaround is going to be no good. Kincaid comes down with the rebound, gets it to Kale. Across the timeline to the left side. Going to back it up, hand it off to Campbell. Campbell's going to go around Lujan, steps into the lane, goes up, kicks it to Vega for three, and it's in and out, no good, but a great rebound and put back by Eglin. Man, he's got 2 defensive boards and 4 points to start off the third period.
We talked about it last game. The rebound putbacks is a big part of our scoring.
Pfaffenberger steps back, shoots a three, no good. Hodling gets the rebound. He'll push it ahead to Vega. Vega on the left side. He's going to toss it, or he's going to try to hand it back. I thought he might toss it up to Kincaid. It goes out of bounds off a Hightower.
I think our trying to get dunks might have got a little discouraged at halftime.
Campbell, bounce pass in. It goes off of Vega. Turnover Bulldogs. Up ahead, Lujan will go up and under. Shot is good. 37-22 Bulldogs. Eglin get it into Hodling. Back to Campbell. Campbell working his way against Hightower. Down to Vega, right side, goes to the baseline. Steps back. Back out to Campbell as he looks over at Coach Mondragon to call out a play. Hightower on him. He's going to change gears, go into the lane, and he's going to have it stripped away, but they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Portales basketball.
Nice defense there by Hightower. He waited for Charlie to pull it back to his left side, and he just took 2 hands to it and tied it up.
Lujan will bring the ball down on the right side. Hodling waiting on him over there on the right side, three-point line. Kick it out to Hightower, swing it over the left side to Tellez. Now down on the block. Culpepper spins it back out to Poffenberger. His three-point shot is up and no good. Vega with the rebound. He'll strip through, drive it up the middle, goes into the lane. Up, no good. No foul called. It goes off of Eglin and out of bounds. It'll be Patalas basketball. 37-22, 6:02 to go here in the third period. Hightower will bring it across the timeline. Campbell turns around and stops him at the three-point line. Goes over to Lujan, Hodling in front of him. Bounce pass down the block, tries the backdoor cut, turnover. Campbell comes away with it. He'll drive into the lane, pass it to Eglin. His shot up, no good, but he is fouled, so that's going to be on Culpepper. That'll put Trent on the line to shoot two.
Charlie could see Trent coming down that left side, and he drew the first defender, stepped past him, forcing the second defender to have to react, dropped it off to Trent, and then it led to the foul.
That's the third foul on Culpepper. Tarpa getting ready to check in. First free throw good for Eglin. Also checking in is Bamforth. So Tellez and Culpepper will take a seat. Bamforth and Tarpa in. Eglin steps back up for his second free throw. Shot up and shot rolls around, no good. Tarpa with the rebound, gets it to Lujan. Lujan bring it across the timeline. Stutter steps up on the elbow, shoots a shot, and it goes. 38-24, Bulldogs by 14. Campbell working against Hightower in the backcourt. Goes over to the left side and get it to Hodling. Kale picks the ball up off the floor, goes to Eglin way out top. Eglin going to go to Kincaid, and now he turns from the elbow, hands it to Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane, slows it up, puts it up, no good. Fights for his own rebound, but it goes off of him and out of bounds, so it'll be back to the Rams.
Then a little, we call a butt screen there by Clay with Charlie wrapping around on the handoff. Charlie drew a bunch of help, probably should have kicked it somewhere else.
Lujan over to Hightower, go down to Tarpa, and he can't pull it in, turnover. Back to the Bulldogs.
Trent got backdoor, got caught watching the ball, and Turpin went to the opposite side. Ended up being wide open, but the pass was no good.
Dominguez checks in. Campbell will get a break. Eglin to Hodling. Going to work against Culpepper, Hightower.
They got a little half-court trap here.
Hodling going to back up, steps through, goes to Eglin. Eglin on the baseline. Back to Kale. Kale's going to drive into the lane, lay it up, and it's too hard. Kincaid with the rebound. He'll put up the little jumper, no good. Eglin cleans it up, puts it up, no good. And Tarpa comes out of the rebound. So Bulldogs get 3 looks at it, and then there's going to be a hard foul by Dominguez.
That's one way to stop transition layups, so just foul them out of half court, make them have to play offense in the half court instead of getting a transition layup.
38-24 Bulldogs, 4:28 and counting. Lujan working against Vigil.
We're in a 2-3 zone now.
Yeah, we got the first time we come out of that. Pfaffenberger with the ball. Goes over to the left side. Hightower on the baseline. Going to go to Tarpa. Little 10-footer blocked by Kincaid. He'll get the rebound, get it to Hodling. Hodling looks up the floor. Now he'll slow it down as he crosses the timeline. Goes over to Vega. Vega stutter steps, goes to the baseline, puts up a runner. That's going to be long. Kincaid tips it outside to Dominguez. Underneath it goes. It's going to be out of bounds on Bamforth. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Tried to lace it in there.
It was a good look, but it was a tight window. Almost got it in there.
Campbell back in. Dominguez takes a seat. 3:56 in the third period to go. 38-24 Bulldogs. Into Hodling. Hodling going to go outside to Vega. Vega goes up to Kincaid. He's going to put it up and in. Just a little jumper.
Had a good mismatch there on the inbound play. We got him to switch. And that put Clay on the smaller Tarpin, and we threw it right up high and got an easy one.
Byers come to check in. They both buzzed, but they didn't get him in.
Back to our 2-3 zone.
Yep, 2-3 zone. Hightower over to the right side to Bamforth. Back to Hightower. Over to the left side to Lujan. Lujan back out to Hightower. Bulldogs will let them do this. They want to just pass it around the perimeter. Loses the ball, but Bamforth gets it. He's going to kick it to the corner. And then it's turned over. He couldn't handle it. And no foul called to get it back. On the left side, missed the layup, but put it back in is Poffenberger. And then a foul on Lujan as he tried to steal it away from Kale. 40-26. Second foul on Lujan as Byers will get the check in now. Kincaid will get a break.
Portales has got to put some pressure to get back in this game. They can't just jog back and play half court. Clock will run out on them.
Checking back in is Sean Montiel. Hightower will get a break. And they are going to show some man-to-man, if not trapping defense here, as Campbell's going to get it all the way down to Byers. Gets it back to Campbell into the lane. He'll lay it up and in.
Great body control by Charlie.
42-26 Bulldogs, under 3 minutes now, 2:58. Danforth to Lujan, looks at a three, doesn't take it. Hodling on him, swing it back to Danforth on the top. Bulldogs in their 2-3 zone again. This time Lujan will shoot the three. No good. Pfaffenberger gets the rebound. He's going to step and shoot a 15-footer, and he knocks it down from the left baseline.
Nice looking jump shot for Pfaffenberger.
42-28, 2:35 and counting. Bulldogs up. Campbell taking his time, working against Bamforth. Slows down. Now he's going to go around the screen, still with the ball, and he's going to be fouled. And I guess they're calling that on Bamforth. They do.
Charlie has a way of baiting you. He puts that ball out, and as soon as you swing at it, he pulls it right back to his hip, and it looks like you're swatting and fouling. Drew a good foul there.
Montiel was tying his shoe, but he's ready to go now. Vega from Campbell. Going to post up, get it out to Kale. Kale works the left side to Campbell. Charlie works his way into the lane again, has it stripped away, and Montiel will come out of there with it. He'll get it to Bamforth. He'll come across the timeline with 2:06 and counting here in the third period.
A little too much traffic on that drive.
Into the corner, Lujan goes into the lane, stepped up and under, put it up and in. 42-30, Bulldogs by 12, 1:48 and counting as Campbell crosses the timeline, goes into the lane, kicks it to Vega for three. Nothing there. It goes off the rim. But Vega steals the ball back. He's going to lay it up and one.
We'll get the three the old-fashioned way.
That foul going to be called on number 22, Sean Montiel. So Vega will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Bulldogs lead, I think 44. They put it up there, 44-30. As Tootie McNeil checks in, as does Kincaid. Byers and Campbell will get a break with 1:36 to go here in the third.
Portales will make a substitution too, get Hightower back in the game.
Montiel will take a break. That was the fourth team foul, and I don't think the Bulldogs have one here in the period. 1:36 to go in the third. Bulldogs in control and have been since the get-go. 14-point lead can go back to 15, and that's what it was, 15-0 in the first, and it is 15-point lead.
Portales has cut into it, and then there's a little low, and we kind of stretch it back out, and we're in one of those cycles right now.
Lujan to Bamforth. Bulldogs back in the man-to-man. Swing it over to Tarpa, who checked in. Tries to go to the baseline. Cut off there. It's going to be tipped by Vega and out of bounds.
I don't know if people saw what just happened there. That was a textbook shell defense. Baseline, forced baseline drive. Helper comes from the backside, cuts off the baseline. Then the guy from the top helps the helper, tips the ball out of bounds. The only thing could have been better is a steal there.
Yeah, and he almost got it.
It was close.
Williams checks in for Byers. Handed off back into a 2-3 zone of the Bulldogs, so they go from that shell back to a 2-3. Hightower on the left side drives into the lane. It's going to be tipped there by Kincaid. He gets the rebound as well. Now he's going to step through, get it to Tootie McNeil, who had just checked in. He goes back to Cale Hodling. Cale double teamed out there, and he's going to step through it. We're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon, so we'll take it as well. 45-30 Bulldogs with 57.2 seconds to go in the third period.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliver.com. OliverRealEstate.com.
45-30. There's 57.2 seconds to go here in the third period. Bulldog basketball, and they lead by 15. They're setting up for a press-type defense here, and we'll see if they
do got a safety, so somebody's going to be open.
Yeah, Kell in the backcourt. Lujan will come out towards him. Kell works his way to the left side, goes by. Oh, he tips it from behind. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Danforth will go up and no good. Williams tips it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. So it'll be, I guess, Tootie with the touched it last. I'm not sure. It didn't look like it, but they're going to say their ball. Hightower will key it in. Left side baseline. Gets it right into Culpepper on the block. Puts up a little jumper. No good. Backside rebound. Well, it's going to go out of bounds. Good effort there by Danforth, but could control it.
Look for a little pressure here.
So Bulldog basketball. Vega to key it in. Gets it into Kale. Kale back to Vega. Kale put it on the floor. Drive up the right side to Tootie. Tootie goes into the lane. Hands it off to Kincaid. His little jumper is up and good.
That's real fundamental by Tootie. Took it right down the middle. Jump stop. Gave it right to Clay. Clay put it in.
Got an 8-footer on the left baseline. Dropped it in. Hightower picked up over there by the 2-3 zone. Now to Pfaffenberger, his three-point shot up no good. Kel Hodling with the rebound. He's going to get it ahead to Vega, who had streaked out. He'll go up and score, and one.
That's a tough call. But you saw the determination in Braylon's eyes. He's staring down the biggest kid on Pertalis, and he went right at him.
They called that on
Flappenberger.
That was only his first. I thought it was second or third, but it was only his first. He'll check out.
He wouldn't want a foul.
No.
He's not going to challenge a bunch.
No, he first period, you might recall, he just very similar, off. But that time they didn't call. Well, he backed off. That time he was a little bit more aggressive, but all right, so Vega at the line, 49-30, could be 20 points, and it is 50-30 Bulldogs. As checking in will be Cameron Cena for the Rams.
Number 15 for the Rams checked in as well.
Number 50. Oh, yeah, I missed him, Preston, Dejon Preston, and there's going to be a foul on Tootie McNeil. Touch foul. Be his first. 9.2 seconds, Bulldogs by 20 here in the third period. Tarpa gets it into Hightower. Hightower takes a couple dribbles, swings it over to the left side, back out to Hightower. He'll drive in, stop, put up a shot, but it's blocked. Kincaid with the rebound, gets it ahead, and that will end the third period. The Artesia Bulldogs 50, the Portales Rams 30. We'll take a break. Artesia Ford up on deck.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
All right, we're getting ready to start the fourth and final period. The Bulldogs lead by 20. They came out there in the third period, Ty scored 17 and only allowed 10.
A bunch of that 17 came on second chance opportunities, rebound putbacks, and some transition again. Pertalis has got to do something, so they're going to try to put some pressure, and when you put pressure, you might give up some layups, and that happened there in that quarter, which fueled a 17-point quarter for Artesia.
All right, looks like the starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Vega, Hodling, Kincaid, Campbell, and Edlin will come back out on the floor. 50-30, 20-point lead here. Coach Mondragon talking to a starting five out on the floor, as Pertalis still sitting on their bench talking about it with their coach. Now they'll break their huddle and come on out.
I think we're working on some stuff. We've got Charlie playing some guard. We're playing a little more zone than we've been playing. I think we're looking forward down the road. We've got a little bit of a lead, so how about work on some stuff for next game or maybe state tournament.
All right, Hodling across the timeline. He's going to throw it up. Culpepper steps in front of it, and then he's going to throw it away. So back-to-back turnovers. Bulldogs get it back. So 9 seconds off on the back-to-back turnovers. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
A little bit too long of a bounce pass there for Clay. Culpepper come running and step through the bounce pass, which is just good play.
Vega to Eglin. Eglin across the timeline. He's going to pick it up, get it back to Vega, over to Hodling. He'll spot for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Vega fighting for it. It's going to go off of Portales. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
Good extra pass by Braylon there to Kale. Just missed the three.
Campbell looking. He's going to get it out top to Vega. Vega goes up high and pulls it down. Coach calls a play. Going to swing it over to Eglin. Eglin back out top to Vega. Vega working against. That goes to Campbell. Campbell against Lujan.
Trying to go a little 4-out with Clay in there.
Campbell working his way against the defense. He'll kick it, and they're going to call a travel that time on Campbell. So turnover back to the ramp.
Yeah, Charney got a little antsy. Probably should have probed and dribbled back out, but.
So nobody scored yet here in the fourth period. We're down to 7:09, 50-30. Culpepper on the left wing, picked up by Hodling. They're in a 2-3 zone of the Bulldogs. Hightower will shoot a three. It's going to be no good. Ball tipped around, getting the rebound and putback, and one is Culpepper. They're going to call that on Eglin. So there's the score, 50-32, and Culpepper will roll the line.
Sometimes those three-pointers come off hard and end up a long rebound. Culpepper was on the perimeter. He got that rebound at about a 12-foot out, took it on in.
6:57 to go in the fourth period. Shot is up, and he'll finish the three-point play. 50-33, 17-point lead for the Bulldogs. Vega to Campbell. Campbell works his way across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Kale. Kale goes into the lane. Oh, and he threw it off of Kincaid. I don't think Clay was ready for that pass. And maybe a little like quick there from Kale. I don't know.
Looked like he jump stopped and a foot slipped, and instead of bounce passing to make it an easy catch, he threw a little bit of a bullet.
Yeah. Culpepper on the right side. His shot blocked. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and it won't go. And there on the backside was a rebound, but Kincaid will pull that down. And it's tipped around. Eglin gets it, and they're finally going to call a foul. Boy, there was a lot of contact there, but we'll see if they call it on Culpepper or on. And Culpepper and Eglin visiting. I hope. Sometimes you see that. Dominguez will check in for Kale. And coming back in, Bamforth for Tellez.
Looked like a half-court trap here by Portales. They're setting up into a little 1-2-2. Look up, and they got Kincaid.
Bounce pass over to Dominguez. He's going to go to Vega. Vega to Kincaid on the baseline. He'll kick it back out to Dominguez. Spin, put it on the floor. Little runner is going to go no good, but there was Eglin. He puts it up, no good. Culpepper with the rebound. He'll hand it off to Hightower. Down the floor he comes into the corner. Lujan for three is going to be long, no good. Rebound's going to be handled, picked up there by Kincaid. Now Campbell coming across the timeline. They're going to come and double team him, and a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. We'll take it as well. 5:58 to go in the game. 50-33. Artesia by 17.
As the original tax experts, H&R Block puts 70 years of tax knowledge to work for you, guaranteeing 100% accuracy and your max refund or your money back. Can those other tax guys up the street say the same? Walk in or make an appointment today and get the expertise you need this tax season at H&R Block. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees. In Artesia, see H&R Block at 502 West Texas, 575-746-3456.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, so we got 5:58 to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs lead here by 17. Kincaid, Campbell, Vega, Eglin, and Dominguez on the floor for the Bulldogs, and it'll be Artesia basketball as Dominguez will key it in at the end of his bench. Going to go into the backcourt to Campbell. Bulldogs going to let some time run here, I'm thinking. And Campbell just taking his time coming towards Lujan. Now he picks up his pace. He's going to go to the right side. He's fouled by Lujan. That'll be the second team foul, the third on Lujan.
Little set play there. You got two guys on the elbows, two guys on the blocks. You set a little angle screen up from ball side block to backside elbow. Look for a post up.
Vega working against Bamforth, gets it to Dominguez. Now to Campbell, throws it away. It'll be a turnover on the Bulldogs.
Corbin didn't read what Charlie was doing. Charlie was wrapping around to come to the basket. Corbin was reading him to flare to the three-point. Miscommunication there.
Hightower across the timeline. Campbell waiting on him back to the three-point line. Long three-pointer taken by Pfaffenberger. No good. Kincaid is fouled, I think. Yeah, they're going to call that on Pfaffenberger. That'll be his second. Go Bulldog basketball.
Nice job by Clay chinning that ball. That's old school basketball. Get the rebound, put it on your chin, get your elbows out. And when they go to reach, typically it's going to be a foul.
Campbell on the left side, picked up by Hightower. Goes back to the left. Going to go underneath to Dominguez. Dominguez turnaround. Little jumper is going to be no good. Culpepper with the rebound. He'll get it over to Lujan. Across the timeline he comes. Nobody comes out on him. He spots for three. It's going to be no good. Ball bounces around. Dominguez will get the rebound. Hand it off to Campbell. Campbell up the line. He goes across the timeline. Then stop, spin around. And we go to Kincaid out top. Big swing there by Lujan. Dominguez in the corner for three, and he buried it.
There you go, under control. Corbin's had two good looks right at the basket. They just didn't go in. So it's good for him to get that three-pointer to go down.
53-33, 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. As Hightower almost loses it. Now he'll drive into the lane to the wrong spot. Kincaid just took it off the dribble, took it away from him. He gets it to Dominguez, to Campbell, and he'll cross the timeline over on the left side. Lujan waiting on him. Bounce pass to Eglin. Eglin, a little late there. Had Vega flashing. Vega's going to go on the right side. Little turnaround bounce, shot up and no good for Eglin. He gets his own rebound, and then they're going to call a jump ball. So it'll be Portales ball on the possession arrow. Boy, it looked like a pretty easy foul to call, but it looked like he had him by the arm.
Typically, when you only got one hand in there on a jump, it's a foul. When you got two hands, it's a better chance at a jump, but she called the jump.
All right, they take a time. We take a timeout. We're going to take it as well. We'll be back.
Big O Tires understands the importance of keeping your fleet vehicles running smoothly. Our expert technicians provide quality automotive services and offer an extensive tire selection. Plus, we know that time is everything, and that's why Big O Tires minimizes fleet downtime with priority appointments. Fast, quality service for any size fleet. Big O Tires is your one-stop shop for commercial and personal vehicle needs. Roll into Big O today.
Our score with 4:02 to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs lead by 20, 53-33. Bulldogs looking to go 5-0 in district play and wrap up district this Friday night at Goddard. So both the boys and the girls will be at Goddard Friday night. 5:30 tip-off scheduled for the girls, and then 7-ish for the boys. And the girls looking to get a win. They need it against the Goddard Rockets. The boys looking to stay perfect. If they can get this win tonight, finish out here strong. They're up by 20 right now, so looking to get the win.
Got a little sloppy there early in the fourth. The game's a little bit out of touch, and so got a little sloppy. Coaches kind of frowned at them a little bit. We'll see if we can finish strong with 4 minutes left.
Yeah, both teams have only scored 3 points each. With
Portales didn't take advantage of our sloppy play.
Almost 4 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, they didn't really use our turnovers to their advantage.
Hightower goes to the right side, stops, kick it outside to Bamforth. He'll spin, step up and underneath, and kick it over to Hightower for three in the corner, and it's going to be good. Bulldogs right back at him. Campbell going down the right side. He'll spin and get it over to Dominguez. Dominguez looking to go outside back to Campbell. He'll back it up. Hightower coming out on him. Edlund out top. Kincaid out top. Oh, just a little late. Boy, Vega was hoping on that back cut, but didn't seem. Now Vega.
Patience here.
Campbell.
Get a foul, get a layup. Don't have to get in a hurry. Don't have to force anything.
Edlund steps back, goes to Kincaid. He'll go bounce pass to Dominguez. Look at a three, doesn't take it. Go to Vega. He'll look at a three, doesn't take it. Step up, 15-footer. He's going to roll around, no good, but he's fouled, or that's the call. They'll go to the line to shoot two.
I think Braylon did a pretty good sell job there. There was some contact, and he went ahead and hit the floor to see what he could get, and he got it.
So Vega will go line to shoot two, and that is the fourth team foul with 2:58 to go here in the ball game. Vega steps up to shoot the first of two. Shot is up, and the shot is good. Boy, I think he hit every piece of the back of the rim.
They call that a shooter's touch.
Yeah.
Shooter's touch.
Byers and Tootie McNeil check in. Dominguez and Kincaid will get a break. Yeah, shooter's touch. That rolled, hit the front of the rim, rolled forward, hit the back of the rim, bounced up, hit off the left, the right, the left, and fell.
Coach Jennings used to tell us you should be surprised when it doesn't go in. You should be like, what happened there? But that one went in. He wasn't surprised.
Vega's second shot is up, and this one's a little bit cleaner. Hit the back of the rim, but went straight down. Tarpa had checked in as well for the Rams as Lujan racing up the right side. McNeil will meet him as he goes into the lane, kicks it over to Tarpa, two behind him, turnover.
Lujan made the cardinal sin there, he jumped and he didn't have nowhere to go with the ball, and turnover.
55-36, Bulldogs by 19. We're down to 2:45 and counting. Hightower out on Campbell. Picks up his dribble, goes to McNeil. McNeil's going to hit Vega this time, flashing. He puts it up and in.
Great backspin there. Hit it off the low part of the backboard, rolled it right up and in.
57-38. 57-36, backside. Lujan goes into trees. His shot no good. It was adjusted a bunch by the Bulldog defense.
Tootie McNeil played that just about as well as you could without fouling.
And then Lujan's fouling Campbell all the way down, but then he just gets out of the way, and they're going to call a foul on Campbell, call it offensive. And tough call there because Hightower was still running backwards.
Yeah, I think our ref had a little sheepish smile there when Charlie looked at her like, you got to be kidding me. He kind of gave him a half smile.
Edlund checks out, Williams in for him. So Byers, Williams, Vega, McNeil, and Campbell on the floor. Hightower going to cross the timeline. Bulldogs drop back into man-to-man defense. Hightower to Poffenberger. Checking back in with Centil also. Over to the corner, Bamforth looks for a three, doesn't take it. He's going to step into the lane. Throws up a little jumper, no good. Poffenberger brings down the rebound. He's going to be fouled on the floor by Williams. I started to say it earlier, Ty. We're seeing a lot of two-sport athletes out here, obviously, but two of them that are going to stand out in baseball is Byers and Poffenberger. Both of them big guys and really good pitchers, really good batters, really good baseball players, both of them. Okay. And they'll be battling later in this spring in baseball as the same district. Hodling checked in. Poffenberger will shoot a three. It's off the rim, no good. Kale will get the long rebound. He'll put it on the floor and then pick up his dribble. He's going to get it ahead to McNeil. Can't handle the pass. Turnover Bulldogs. As Bamforth gets it, he'll turn and spin, go into the lane, stop, get it to Tarpa. He'll shoot a three. That's off the rim, no good. Dominguez will bring down the rebound. He'll put it on the floor, go back to Kale. Kale's going to bring it across the timeline. Hightower comes out on him, swing it over to McNeil. McNeil on the right side. He'll put it on the floor. Going to skip pass over to Williams. Steven way out beyond the three-point line. He's going to back, and he threw it. Good idea, but good job there by the Rams defense. And then McNeil steps in front of that pass so they don't get a breakout on it. Lujan will check back in for the Rams. Hightower will get a break. We're down to a minute 7. Bulldogs lead 21 points here, 57-36, as we're going to go under a minute as Bamforth comes across the timeline. Bounce pass to Poffenberger. Picked up there by Steven. kick it over to Tarpa. Byers on him. He just did a little jump step, puts it up and in.
Probably could have been called a travel, but
I thought it was. All right, so Tootie McNeil across the timeline on the left side. And what they call here, he's going to ask him for a rotation. So checking in for the Bulldogs will be Warren and Whitehead. And taking a seat, Hodling and Byers. And it'll be Bulldog basketball. We took a timeout there, so we'll just keep it here. So a good win tonight for the Bulldogs. You talked about it 2 or 3 times, Ty. Got a little sloppy at times, but still a big win. We're right now up by 21.
Yeah, the coach in me says we need a close game. We need a game where it comes down to the end, and we've got to make plays with some pressure. We got to cut out sloppy play. I mean, you can't play down because you've got a big lead. Great teams just put their foot on the other team's neck and finish them off, and we're not quite there yet. So every game's a chance to learn, get a little bit better. We got some subs in now. We're going to get some guys some playing time just these last 40 seconds, and that's what you got to do. Work at the game, never take a possession off.
Warren to Whitehead. Whitehead pass over to Dominguez. Dominguez spins, goes to the right side. He'll go all the way to the lane, hand it off to Tootie. Tootie will throw up a shot, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And I don't know if he got an elbow or what. Lujan holding his right eye. Tootie was checking on him.
That was a nice move by Corbin out there. He held his dribble, kind of set him up and spun, pivot, spin, and took off. That was a good-looking move.
First free throw up, no good for Tootie. 29.8 seconds, 57-36. Bulldogs, 57-38, sorry. Bulldogs are going to get this win. This free throw can put them back up by 20. And it does go front, back, in. Tarpa into Lujan. Lujan will come up the right side as Dominguez backs up. He's going to drive by him into the lane, throw it up, good, and 1. So Dominguez called for the foul. That'll put Lujan on the line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play.
Lujan's played hard tonight. I can appreciate the young man's effort. He's really competed, really represented Portales well.
So he'll shoot the N1 effort here as he takes a look over at his coach. Talking to him. I'm not sure what he's saying. Oh, he's going to say, do I throw it off the backboard? And he did, and then Tarpa gets the rebound and puts it in. Whitehead ahead to Dominguez. Dominguez is going to be called for a travel.
Oh, mercy. The lady across the court on the other side.
Coach Mondragon scratched his head with both hands. He goes like this, both hands.
Well, it's, you have a tendency to watch the ball as a ref, but you're supposed to watch your area.
Lujan shot up and no good, goes off of the cable, so it'll be Bulldog basketball with 9.6 seconds to go. And somebody's got to throw it in to Whitehead. It's going to be Dominguez as he turns around and goes back to get the ball. And get it in to Warren. Warren will dribble around Lujan, continue his dribble. Had it stripped away behind the back pass to Sawyer. Gets it ahead to McNeil. He's going to shoot a shot with 2 seconds to go. No good. That'll end the ball game. Artesia 58, Portales 42. We're going to get the Guy Chevrolet post-game show going. We may have Coach Campbell come up and join us, so stay right here. If not, Ty and I will close it out. We'll be back. Bulldogs win 58-42.
That, my friends, is another Bulldog State Championship.
We bleed orange here at Guy Chevrolet Company and believe that being a Bulldog is a blessing. We wish all our students the very best of luck in all that they set out to do. Guy Chevrolet Company proudly supporting Artesia Bulldogs and their families since 1925. Come see us at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit GuyChevy.com.
And that, my friends, another Bulldog touchdown.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
If you need a Kubota that works
It's
and
Kubota
plays
Orange
hard,
Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off select Kubota tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
A company specializing in excavation and construction is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Oh, come on. Welcome back to the Guys Chevrolet post-game show. Joby Hodling and Ty Hodling. And Ty, just get the win. You were talking, I'm going to let you talk a little bit about this and then we'll wrap it up. But you said you kind of would, as a coach in you, you'd like to see a close one. Tell the fans why. What are you thinking there?
Well, once you feel pretty good about where you're headed in terms of going to the state tournament, then you really want to start working on stuff that's going to matter when you play teams you haven't seen before, teams that have a good record and might be a different matchup, teams with a little more a culture, a basketball culture, which you're going to run into in the northern schools, Espanola Valley, Pohake, Academy. I mean, these are all teams we haven't seen this year. So, you know, you want to be able to work on some stuff in games like this tonight against Portales. And there was a good possession in there when we went through our flex offense. We probably took at least a minute off the clock passing it, looking, eventually got a guy in there and got a foul and got to the free throw line. And those are the kind of things when you're up, you have to, as a coach, you got to manufacture some possessions to simulate what you might see at the state tournament. And that's all just trying to get your kids who are 17, 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds to realize, yeah, we're winning big tonight, but down the road, we need to be prepared to run some clock or be able to draw some foul or be able to jump trap in a situation, because you're just not going to have games like this every night.
Yep, I'm in agreement with you. So we got one more district game and then the district tournament. I think we've got District 1 tonight. I think that pretty much summed it up.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can lose the district season, and that means that no matter what happens in the district tournament, we've got to go into the state tournament with a better seed than anybody in our district.
Yeah, even if we were to lose, we won't play till the last game of the district tournament. It'll be at our team.
No, they changed that this year. I'm pretty sure we're going to play Tuesday night against, if we're the 1, we'll play the 4 Tuesday night at home.
Okay, well, so I did not realize that.
Don't quote me, but I'm fairly certain that they changed our district. And the reason what I've heard is that the northern schools have bigger districts. They're getting more games.
Yeah.
And so they're getting different records because of more games. And so our district decided to go ahead and get an additional game for the 1 seed, just so you get another, theoretically another win.
Yeah.
And it kind of pads your season's record. It's just a nightmare tonight for Portales. They couldn't get anything going early. They got frustrated. They cut back into it, but as soon as they got it sort of within reach, we expanded it right back out. Just a rough night. You feel for Portales. It was a senior night for them, and They had 3 starters that were seniors, and their season could be wrapping up Friday night, and they're done. Maybe they sneak into the tournament, maybe not. So they're playing for pride, and these kids did play hard. Nothing went their way tonight.
Yep, and that happens sometimes. All right, so we'll be back at Goddard this Friday night. If you can't make it, join us there. On behalf of my wife, Pam, who was on the camera, and my brother, Ty, this is Joby saying have a great evening, and we'll see you Friday night at the Rockets.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Do you remember during the COVID era when the Chinese were doing anal swabs on their people?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Right?
I know.
Just for COVID? So